ATS Radar, episode 8. We're going to hop straight into it. Wayne, who you got?
Man. We got the young, explosive wing coming out of De La Salle, man. Jaden Morgan, man. This kid is a high flyer. You know what I'm saying? I done seen him, the dunks I've seen him do, he should be arrested. Somebody should come and take away his gym shoes because he ain't got no business dunking on people that hard. Like, for real, you got to look at this. You got to look at this type of stuff, man. It's crazy, man. But he's a 6'4" guard, senior coming out of De La Salle. He's going to the Minnesota Duluth next year. He has a nice, pretty spot-up jump shot I appreciate a lot. He actually has been busy, too, since that, man. He actually played in the 2024 MBCA All-Star game. As far as his team success and his team individual success this year at De La Salle, they finished with a season record of 22-10. They went 14-12 in the Tri-Metro, and they finished third place in state. So, from what I've seen, the kid got some promise. Clearly, he is a 1,000 point scorer member. Yeah, so, it's not hard to it's not easy to make that type of club. It's not something that's just given. So clearly, he got some type of promise to him. So I'm excited to see him at Minnesota Duluth next year, man.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's some players in the future that we're going to profile that committed to UMD. So we're just going to let that hang for a little bit. But who you got, J.O.?
Man, I got Jakayla Kraft, and she's a dog, I'll tell you. And they're pumping them out over there at St. Michael Albertville. So we might have to check in to a game next year because this last couple years they've been rocking it and definitely became a household name. She just a dog, like I said, quick with the ball, great handles, can finish around the rim, averaged 24.8 points per game this year, 5.7 rebounds and 3.7 assists. I love how she rebounds as a guard. She's out there boxing out, doing it the organic way, and she's going back up. She's not looking to kick out. She's going up like she's the big. She had 15 games where she scored 25 points or more this year. Her high was 41 versus Eden Prairie, had 32 versus Wayzata, 37 versus Moorhead, and she's pushing the ball. When she gets it, she's pushing the ball, looking to create, downhill to finish at the rim or look for her teammates. They took third this year. She had 19 versus Maple Grove, so they took third place. And in the section championship, she had 18 versus Elk River. They failed to Minnetonka, who was a very tough team this year. That's who won it all. But she just been a dog, and I knew she was going to be good. So the last 3 years, she had third. Last year she won it, played alongside Tessa Johnson that's out at South Carolina. But she had 17, 5, and 4 in the SHIP when they beat Hawkins last year. And she had a double-double, 12 and 12 in the year prior when she was a sophomore, and she started when they lost to Hawkins in the SHIP. So just been in big games all her high school career, and I can't wait to see what she does at Seton Hall. I know they're getting a good player. Once again, I'm going to say it again, a dog out there. So good luck to you. I can't wait to see what you do.
Yeah, absolutely. And I believe she played with Liv McGill in AAU last summer.
Man, that's tough. That's a tough lineup.
Yeah, definitely. So we talked about Liv. One of the early episodes, going to Florida next year. Going to team up with Shaq's daughter down there. But, so, yeah, a lot of exciting stuff coming from that side. And the last player we got Jocelyn Land. She's coming out of Holy Family, a 6-foot forward. And she is a very good player, I think. She's going to Butler next year. She got a really good game. It's to the point where I don't know if she's going to be like a 4 or like a 3, maybe like a stretch 4. But, when you get in that 6-foot range in the women's game, it's kind of you can be a tweener. So I think she has a lot of good skill, a lot of good ball handling skill, and she can shoot the 3 as well. Holy Family went 18-10 last year. They lost in the semifinals to Providence Academy. Section semifinals, that is. And, of course, we profiled Providence Academy and Madden Greenway in the past, and so we know all the talent they got over there. But, yeah, Jocelyn was going off. There was a whole month pretty much from December to January where she was averaging over 30 points a game, essentially. She had 2 40-point games this year, and she had 17 30-point games. So, yeah, from those cold winter months, she was out there getting buckets. Some of those stat lines, St. Paul Como, she had 34. Minneapolis North, she dropped 36. Blake, Two Rivers, both 36-point games. Mount West Tonka, 38. 36 against Breck. So, yeah, she was definitely going off. Yeah, relentless. But, yeah, from what I've seen from the film, she looks like a very good rebounder as well and a very good hustle player. So, we know hustle is always going to get you somewhere when it comes to basketball. So, that's the radar we got. So, we're going to talk about some local stuff. We got the Twin Cities Pro-Am going on. What y'all think about that? We, every year you got a lot of guys out there, and you never know what NBA guys are going to show up. So what y'all think about that?
I'll chime in, the atmosphere is definitely a lot. I don't know how it wasn't what it was last year, where you can go into a building, you feel like, oh yeah, it's turned up. This about to be good. When I went to a game last week, I was just talking to one of my friends about this, and I was like, every play was a chuck three, and like I feel like they didn't even score a point until maybe they do quarters. I think it's like 12-minute quarters or something like that. To like the end of the first quarter with like 4 minutes to go, it was like 6-2. Like I said, I get it that the game changed, but everybody shooting threes. You come here to put on the show, so.
Yeah, I was just about to say that the game changed. That's what they want to see, right?
Yeah, the kids might want threes, but when they ain't falling, it look bad.
Right.
Like I said, I want to see some crosses. I want to see some dunk-ons. I want to be entertained. I have my son with me, so, I'm telling him, like, son, don't just play like this. Don't shoot threes all the time. So, I'm like, I know Curry started the trend, but. And
yeah, who's some pros that was out there this year?
When I was there, I don't even think I don't think a pro was there the game I was there.
Luka Garza came out, right?
Recently.
Mike Muscala was there sitting on the bench. He was. If you want to be technical, he was there. This is like 4 days before he retired, man. The Pro-Am was
Muscala just retired?
Yeah. He
just
retired. It was probably
like a week ago.
Yep, that's probably like 4 days before that. So
nice.
The Pro-Am, I was there. I went once. I went on a bad day, obviously, because what he said is what I saw, and that's what I didn't like, and that's why I left. But it was from what I seen on the highlights. Shout out to Ray John. I saw Ray John out here doing his Kobe stuff, you know what I mean? I had to bring up a story. I saw the clip, man, and he actually remembered the story. I was mad. I was hoping he didn't. He had a game winner on me when we was in junior high at Highland Park. I pushed him intentionally. I didn't think the ref was going to call. He was a bad ref. He made this shot, caught the foul. He's on the ground, like, yeah! We like in the 8th grade, bro. That hurt my heart so much, bro. So he remembered the story, obviously. Then he had to add on, I dropped 38 too. And I'm like, see, why you got to just, but anyway, you got people like him playing in it, so it was good to see him have his shine. He's a local legend when it comes to this basketball game here.
For real.
So it was good seeing him. It was good seeing him doing that. And for the most part, it was good, man. How you feel about that, J.O.? You was there too, right?
Man, I was there, and I was with y'all, but I'm a wait for my criticism, man. I ain't gonna lie, I love the Pro-Am is give the chance to me and my son be front row. Last year was a different environment, but I also did start going towards the end. I know Summer League just ended. I know Chet was on the roster. I know a couple of these guys are out in Vegas in the Summer League, so I think it's going to kick up. But I ain't going to lie, when Tyus out playing, it's a different. Like, everyone wants to beat Tyus. That's the team. And I think I know early, they let the young boys play, but I think hopefully the more highly touted names come through. But I just want to give a shout out to a couple people that's been hooping in the Twin Cities Pro-Am. Anders Nelson's been hooping. Antoine Kim has been looking like a pro. He's been hooping. I know we got Iverson.
As the boy from Concordia?
Yeah, boy from Concordia.
Hard name.
Nice.
He's been really downhill, so I love to see his game progress. But and then we got the G League young boy Iverson. He's been going crazy. So I just hope some pros come through. That atmosphere, like Didi said, it was different last year. Like. It was like showing up to the club. It might have been a line.
Yeah,
you couldn't wait to get there. You can
get
watch
there
the
early
game,
so you can sit down.
Look for the shorties, everything. You could do everything.
That's how I felt the one when it was Tyus and Trey playing in it.
Yeah, that was last year.
He must have.
Last year was that too.
He must have went back then. I'm talking about. I went to the first time they played too. That's when I think me and you went to a couple of them joints.
Yeah, 2 years ago.
That was
last year they won a championship. They both damn near had 40 triple-double.
Yeah, that's
The
why
gym
I was
rocking.
that's why I was so disappointed because I didn't go to last year's. I went to the year before,
Mm-hmm.
and to hear y'all say this is just like the one the year before, and I seen what I saw. I mean, shout out. I ain't trying to slander it, but it's just my honest opinion. Too many.
Yeah,
threes.
I mean, no
too many,
slander.
It was, and it wasn't like too many threes was being shot. It was just not enough threes was being made.
That's what I said. Like,
That's all I'm talking about. Make some shots, pros, pro-am.
Nah, yeah, definitely. Everybody go out and check that out. The playoffs start August 3rd. Championship game is August 8th. So, you know.
And one day we're gonna have the conversation about what's a pro, but that's another day. That's another day. I'm just here in my chair.
So that's 2024 Twin Cities Pro-Am. What y'all think about the 2024 Gus Macker?
Ooh.
Brooklyn Park this year.
It's back,
The
baby.
Gus is back. What y'all think, man? What sweet memories from back in the day, right?
Very sweet memories for me, man. As you see, we got the trophies. Some, another thing we win over here, man. We're winners. We've been winners since we've been youngin'. But no, I'm very happy to see the Gus Macker come back. That was like the holy grail. We going to play that. You win. There's bragging rights all year outside. And I wasn't a big outside hooper, but it's mandatory. You got to hoop at the Gus. So
You're trying to save them knees, huh?
man, for real. But I remember it was at the Saint Stadium, Maplewood Mall. So just being out there.
Downtown was different.
Nothing. Tell me this though. I know we all played in it. Nothing's better than when you check up and you just see people coming to your court. That's that rectangle court.
Right.
Everybody
ain't
watching.
no out of bounds no more. Everyone want to see. And so.
My bad. I don't mean to cut you off when you just said that. Go ahead.
What you gonna say?
That's why I like the 1v1 so much because that reminds me of that when they be playing 1-on-1 and all niggas just all surrounding. That's what it kind of reminds me of. That's what it is. And then if they don't call fouls in those leagues, so people like him probably would strive. I know, man.
They know. Hey, I just won the one that was here 2 years ago.
Damn, for real?
Yeah, it was downtown, off by the state capitol.
See, I didn't even know about that one.
I played it 2 years ago and won. Of course, like he said, we winners over here, man. From back in middle school, I played the Gus Macker 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. I think I won 2 out of 3, and then I just won the one in top mans. First top mans ever.
So we got some real Gus Macker alumni members in here.
Yeah, I got some toilet bowls, bro.
Y'all don't know what a toilet bowl is. That means the 2 weakest teams play each other for fun. It's not a good feeling to go home with a toilet bowl. I mean, you win something.
But you gotta keep it real. It's part of the Gus.
It's part of the Gus. He's right, man.
I don't want no toilet bowl.
But nah, man, it's gonna be good, man. I'm glad the Gus came back. Like y'all said, it brings a lot of memories. Like you guys said, it brings us back to when we were kids growing up. We played basketball a lot. That's how I met him. First day I met him, I got kicked off the basketball team. This is right. We'll talk about that one day. Shout out to Coach Conley. That was wild, though. Anyway.
Coach Conley.
Yeah, man. It's just a lot of stuff that brings back that, and it brings back, the real foundation of what St. Paul is. Because what we know St. Paul is basketball, St. Burner tournaments. You know what I'm saying? That's what we know with St. Paul. You know what I mean? The walking tacos. This is the time we grew up in. So it's good to see it back, and hopefully it can get some young dudes thinking and, maybe getting them back on the court and wanting not to be on the street, even though it is outside, but you know what I mean. No pun intended.
You wanna know what they missing that they ain't added or haven't added?
What's that?
The dunk contest. They used to have a dunk contest for the
Hey,
guys.
hey, if y'all do it, y'all heard it first. Hey, yo. We need in.
The only reason I'm speaking about that is because my brother Brian, he won the dunk contest every time he played in the Gus Macker.
That's a fact.
So that was a legendary time when it came to the Gus. He a legendary person for the Gus, and I remember him winning a lot of the dunk contests that he was in. So shout out to my big brother Bizzle, man.
Shout out to him, man, for real.
That's legendary. Y'all remember Night Moves too? We talked about that before, Night Moves?
Yeah, Night Moves was a legend. That was a part of it, and that goes into because you had something that you wanted. Yeah.
So I was reffing yesterday, and shouts out to Brandon Bell, man. We was having a conversation, and it's just I kind of want to know what happened to our culture in St. Paul. Now you know what I'm saying. I know he talked about it today, and I've seen a lot of people chiming in, but it's I remember hoop was religion, and maybe it's the internet and the young boys want to. You want to be a YouTube star. Ain't nothing wrong with that, but hoop was everything came after hoop, and I seen a comment, and I've never felt a comment so much. we had 3 or 4 gyms. You might go work out by yourself. Then you're getting shots up. Then you might play your 2-on-2 1-on-1s. Then you got like 2 hoop sessions you're going to, and you're doing it all off a 50-cent snack and 2 bag of chips.
For sure.
And you got a shorty. You got to wait till after 9. I can't call you for free until after 9 anyways.
No.
So shorties came after.
Oh shit.
Videos came after. Like blockbuster movies came after. Like, we got our hooping no matter what. There was night moves. There was Gus Macker. There was always something to do basketball wise. Where did we go wrong? Why did we lose that? And people our age, and we know we do our part, but more of us got to come together to create that basketball culture where if you're not hooping, what's wrong with you?
And that's literally a part of what we're doing here. This ain't a lot of y'all may see some of the viral clips that we post to get y'all engaged. That's just how the internet works. We got an actual purpose here. You know what I'm saying? It's to uplift the youth, spread awareness on them, and also have fun with the content. You know what I mean? So if it has to be past stories, if it happens to be basketball stories, that's what it's going to be. And a lot of people, they just forget. They forget the love doing something that's not negative brings. Mm-hmm. It's not negative to hoop. We ain't got to downplay nobody to hoop. You could talk. That's why you can talk shit to people crazy on the court. Well, I don't know about these little dudes. I saw a video. They scored and they start doing a head celebration. I have never. I'm gonna post it. Have y'all seen that, bro? These little dudes scored. Their coach called a timeout. They all went down. It was like. They was like, bro, am I lying? You see, bro, I will post a clip. I will post a clip just because I'm saying, like, that's not okay. That's not okay.
Right.
But just the joy, and I feel like it was lost, like you said, it really happened with the internet, bro. I ain't going to say Chief Keef, but I'm going to say the internet because the internet is why Chief Keef.
So you really want to say Chief Keef?
I think, I ain't going to be honest. I mean, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to speak from when we was in elementary and middle school, and I feel like what made the big difference. I was just talking to somebody about this. Why I think the rec leagues went down, why middle school basketball went down. Like, I feel like the people that made us want to go hoop, they either got transferred out of that rec center or they quit. Mm-hmm. So our mentors that we was so happy to go play for or see or made us go to the rec every day, because at the end of the day, when we went to recs, we knew the staff. They was fun. The place was fun. So, you know, like I said, I'm only speaking for St. Paul. I can't speak for other places because I know people that personally was at rec centers that made me want to play for my rec center got transferred out to a different rec center. That changes the whole culture of that rec center because the person that built that culture in that rec center is no longer there.
No, that's a good example because I had a lady, I was trying to coach like 14U, 12U last year in the city, and a lady was like, yeah, we could possibly do it. The coach ain't showing up. Maybe you can slide in. And then like the next phone call after that, it was like, oh, well, you know, these kids, they're really not that passionate about it. You know, they just want to have fun.
Yeah,
you know?
man,
it's like, well, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, we'll make sure they have fun, but
it could be a
they can win too. Like, they can learn too.
It could be a combination of both. Like what he said, I think that may have affected kids at a certain time, because I remember when I was in at school, I came back one year, and I ain't gonna say the kid name, but he was a kid. He was hooping. He was actually working out with me and Zach. We was working out at the Midway YMCA the whole summer before. I came back, winter break. He's a straight up drill rapper, straight up this, and he's more of that right now. So it's like I saw the effect it takes, and that could have been like what he said, what plays into it. We was gone. We don't know what he was doing after that. We don't know if anybody wanted him to move, and he said he got caught doing something, got kicked off the team. So I'm like, it could be a combination of that, but at the same time, it's like what you see now, like the new kids that come up that play basketball, I condemn them because I'm like, I commend them because they really like, you love this.
They fall victim to the norm.
Not that, and you love basketball. You actually love this. You know how hard it is to get a kid in this day and age with the phone, the amount of distractions that we didn't have. So it's kind of like one of them things where I don't know, man. It's not really a right answer, one right answer to say what happened. It's a combination of everything. But I do think we older people got to set better examples to try to do more. So, you know, we're gonna do y'all gonna see. We just started. This is still a postseason. This is still preseason for us. So y'all gonna see what we do. But that's how I feel about that.
Yes, sir. And talking about preseason and just getting started, Bronny James, Summer League. Alex Sarr looking
go.
like a bust.
Go Junior
bit.
James.
There's a few things to talk about summer league wise, NBA.
I gotta go. I got to because I talked about Bronny once, and I was wrong. I said I didn't think he was ready. I think he ready.
Okay.
I think he ready. I think he ready, but I just think he gotta take it easy a little bit. When I say take it easy, like nigga, if you miss shots, keep on shooting. Who gives a fuck? I want to see. I wouldn't mind if I saw a game and this nigga went 0 for 18. I wouldn't care. You know why? Because that mean, bro, come on, dude, that's the mentality you have to have. The pressure on you regardless. If you 0 for 5, they gonna be treated like you 0 for 80. Be 0 for 8. Fuck it, just shoot. So I mean, I don't know, man. I think Bronny gonna be great. I saw some excellent things from him. It was like what he said last episode. He said he's not looking terrible out there. He's getting good looks. Everything he's done, it looks kind of efficient. You see, they had to shut him down because they didn't know how long he was gonna be able to keep that up. That's smart. That's good business move. But at the same time, I think Bronny's ready, man. I think Bronny can be, at best, Bronny could be like an Eric Bledsoe at his prime.
It's funny that last summer league game was against the Cavs too. Kind of ironic. He had 13 and 5 boards.
Come on, man.
And 3 assists.
LeBron plant that.
Shut it down after Cleveland.
Yeah, shut it down after Cleveland. He probably called Cleveland. Yeah, just make sure y'all go a little easy on my son. All right, I'll send y'all some gifts.
Nah, for sure. I mean, what y'all think about Alex Sarr though? Number 2 pick. A lot of people were projecting him to be number 1 before the draft, but then the other French dude, Zach, got drafted 1.
Man, we were just talking about these overseas people.
Oh, man.
And this is a prime example of one may stick and the other ones fall off. Like I said, man, I mean, like, it's good talent over there, but you just can't go keep getting these random overseas players and expecting them to be superstars or get picked as a superstar pick, which is lottery. So when you getting picked that high, even as a number 2, I mean, I'm gonna give him a break because summer league isn't always the best show of what they can really do.
That's true.
So I'll take that back. I'm gonna give him a chance because a lot of superstars that is superstars didn't have a good summer league.
You know, like Jaden Brown.
You know, so
right. No, this is historically bad as well for those who don't know. Like he's scoring donuts. 0-4, 12.
0-4. Jay, how you feel about that, man? What you want?
I never really had high hopes for him. Like I know, like when Luka came over, like we knew like Luka was winning MVPs and all that. Like like when Wemby came over, but like I never really thought like
any of these dudes.
Nah, so it's not surprising to me. And like we said, we're talking about summer league. Like some people have a good summer league and then they disappear. So it really don't matter. Like most of these players are playing for bum teams anyway. They're gonna have a couple starts. So I knew this was gonna be a down draft. So I ain't holding it against any of them.
I wouldn't necessarily call it a down draft, but I hear you.
I think it might. I was gonna say we might look back and this might be one of the worst drafts ever.
No.
Besides Bronny, besides Reed, but I like our picks, but I'm still not sold on them completely. Ooh.
Yeah, we should do backward draft classes.
Look at who were the lottery picks in this draft? Like besides the dudes I just named, who else was like? Y'all gotta let me know. This might be the worst. The fact that the 55th overall pick outshined the talent.
That's an anomaly.
But I feel like it wouldn't. I feel like if it would have been an ill nigga that was cold, that was actually nice, we weren't talking about nobody at all. We didn't even know if Bronny. It literally went from us not believing that Bronny was going to make it to the NBA to the fact that he actually made it to the NBA off of that.
Not everybody believes that.
I'm talking about from when we were still playing in college, people were like, hell no, he's going to have to come back. He's going to have to go overseas. It was in nobody's mind that he was going to be able to make it in the NBA. I'll say his 4th game played in college. Everybody like, nope, it's not possible. Look what happened. It's possible.
But that
was some shit that just it outshined everything. If there would have been somebody good playing, hooping, we would not. Come on, bro. That just would have been another Instagram story. There was nobody hooping. Basketball is down. These niggas is bumpaditos. Hey, they not
how
in.
you really feel.
We was talking about Zach Edey.
Y'all
was Zach Edey.
Yes.
And they was playing him. They was playing him. Like, you ain't gonna make it in the league. He looking crazy in the summer league right now, going crazy.
Yeah. Hold on.
That's why it's like that's just how I feel about the whole situation, bro. Like this might have been the weakest draft since Anthony Bennett.
All right, so I'm a college person that watch college ball all the time, all the time. So I'm not gonna let you do the Zach Edey.
I'm bigging him up.
Okay, yeah.
I'm saying if he's the best one.
No. It's some great talent in this draft, man.
What name was bigger than Zach Edey's? Like prior to the actual draft.
I mean, he was the number one player in the NCAA.
And who was number 2? Did anybody know?
I mean, I know Connect.
We don't know these niggas, bro.
Hold on. You gotta watch it. It's bigger than what you think. Like I said, like even the white boy that Lakers picked up, Connect.
He was nice.
Tennessee,
he was
a dog.
Nice. He was nice.
He's my favorite draft pick of this whole draft.
But was anybody?
Connect fell 17th.
But was I think he was. I think
he should have been a lottery.
I think he was the steal. But when we talking about him prior to the draft, we wasn't talking about. We was talking about Bronny, Zach Edey. We weren't even talking about Rob. What's his name? Our pick.
Dillingham.
Rob Dillingham didn't even. He surprised people when he said he was going to the NBA. They're like, oh, what? Huh? That was more bigger than him actually making it to the league. So I mean, we live in a social media era where people think just because they look good on camera they're gonna be nice, but I don't know, bro. I feel like this might have been the worst draft in a long time.
For $1 million, I couldn't tell you more than 2 people in the top 5 right now. I'm ESPN in the morning and at night. I'm really trying to think.
They're not even showing us. They're not talking. Bro,
y'all gotta stop because you got Klingen from UConn. You got Stephon Castle from UConn. The UConn boys.
Hold on.
Man, y'all tripping, man.
I got $50 for you right now, Didi, if you can name 1 through 5 draft pick right now.
Draft pick? It's a few overseas people. I don't.
What's their name? What are their names? Who's number 1?
He got the list out too, y'all.
Yeah.
Okay,
I definitely got the list out. The list
was out. You couldn't rattle out the first 1, 2, 3.
I mean, I know the number 1.
Who? Don't scroll. Look, he can't do it.
Zachary.
Look, exactly.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows him. Nobody knows him.
I wish them good luck this year, but it
is a lot of overseas. It is a lot of overseas.
Come on, guys.
So he agrees. All right. So this might be one of the. We might have to do a list. We might have to do that next episode, like the worst drafts, because this is one of them, bro.
Yeah, but every year there's gonna be those drafts. You're like, damn, like they was good. Every draft is good when you look back in history.
Because some players end up turning out.
Everybody pans out,
but not like
to a certain number.
Not that Anthony Bennett joint, bro.
No.
What year was that? That was 2016. I think that was when LeBron went back to Cleveland. Or no, was that
the 15? I think
that was 15.
The best recent draft class is that one with Keegan Murray, though.
Who?
It was Keegan Murray. Who went number 1 that year? Like 2 years ago, three years ago, 2 years ago.
I was gonna say it. What? I was gonna say with Melo and them. Melo and Ant-Man. That might
that was
in recent. Yeah, Ant-Man and Melo was going crazy.
Yeah, but Anthony Bennett draft had Oladipo, had Zeller.
Maybe I was thinking about what year did Nazir Muhammad get drafted? It might have been that year too.
I can't remember, but only point being like that, it would be a good segment to look at old draft classes and compare, because we never know who's gonna pan out ultimately.
Oh yeah.
I think CJ McCollum is the best player in the draft. At 10. No, I lied. Giannis is.
At 15, everybody.
Giannis was the best one. Giannis is the best one in there.
Tim Hardaway Jr. You never know. Until you look back.
I think I was confusing the one with Nazir Muhammad, I think.
No, I wouldn't say not so a bad draft.
Because that wasn't a draft. No, I just looked at that. That's why I just said that's not a bad draft class.
But we're looking back and now at hindsight to see, okay, he panned out. Like
no,
what saying.
I'm literally saying I believe
this class is gonna be.
No, I'm talking about when I said this. I initially was probably just all that was like Anthony Bennett being the worst. But I think literally it might have been that draft class with Nazir Muhammad where I really am saying, bro, that is like the worst draft class. It might be 2013.
That's 13.
That was 13. It might have been Nazir Muhammad.
Is this we could look it up. Is this gonna be the worst Team USA team? No, I'm just kidding.
I ain't gonna lie to you, no, bro. And people gotta relax. And I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say why.
Yo, people disrespecting them.
Bro,
yeah. Because the games are
hold on,
close.
let me
They definitely disrespecting them.
Bro, not only are the games close, right? they acting like they playing the same teams that they teams is playing. No disrespect. The '08 team is my personal favorite team. They are playing. They're not even playing the same comp that they playing. The NBA in the world has they have Rosen. Everybody know how to play, man. Everybody just ain't looking to be fans no more. So me, I know, man. I mean, they definitely not shooting the ball well. They're not shooting the ball well, but that goes into working on your game and the fundamental shit I be talking about. Where I say a lot of American players don't respect. I don't think they work on their game enough. I think they do more for Instagram. But no, it's not. I don't think they work on their game enough. I think they do more for Instagram. But no, it's not the worst. It's not the worst U.S. team. But I think this USA team is about to get they're about to face the best competition that USA basketball has ever faced. That's what I think.
So I seen some stats that was saying the 96 Olympic team or 92 Olympic team. They faced a total of 6 overseas players that was in the league, and this 24 Olympic team
50?
is like
59.
Yeah,
it's like 59.
So they're the players that they playing are already players that they play against in the league. Right. So it ain't foreign to them how they play, versus Jordan and them doing no look passes. Bro, you don't even pass the ball. Then you doing trick passes. I knew they was just playing bums. So for them to compare them two teams, I mean, I like this team. They is old, but I like it though.
They
like
about to run through these fools. Team USA about to run through everybody. There might be some close games, but
how you feel?
You gonna beat Bron?
I don't know, man. I love Steve Kerr, but I just don't know what we're doing coaching wise. Like the people we have on the floor and I don't know. And KD coming back, I'm eager to see what happens with him. But
he gonna make a big difference.
I agree with y'all for one. You know, I got the Michael Jordan shirt.
Don't bring his name up now. They killing me still, bro.
I got the Michael Jordan shirt on.
That's
so
hard.
I can never. Shouts out to Jordan Horn for the merch, but
I need some of that.
I can never hate on Michael Jordan, but the world is caught up. So if a win is a win.
We will not have it.
We want to. A win is a win. So I think 24. I don't know if I rank them number 1 of all time, but they're definitely playing the best competition right now.
All right, real quick. Hold on, because I was gonna say, since you said that real quick, we ain't gotta rank them all. Who does everybody at least say just one? Who is the best? What is the best USA Olympic team that everybody in?
12.
Probably. You saying just pure talent?
Just say a team. Who you think is the best? You got to pick a team. USA Olympic team. You got 2012.
I'll pick this team. What they about to do?
It's a tie between 92 and 08.
Say no, nigga. Pick a team, bro.
I got
no, you got to pick one. Don't do that.
92 then.
Just pick 92.
What made us all love?
See, that's why I love this, because now we all pick different teams essentially.
Because you want the 08, that's why I picked 92.
Come on, bro.
He was gonna say,
come on, bro. We got Prime Kobe, Prime Bron, Prime Melo, Prime Chris. What? Prime Darren what? Are we Prime Dwight? Oh my! Are we? Come on, bro. Now I will say this. That TV set.
Yeah, dangerous.
Is actually was my second. I ain't gonna lie.
Dangerous.
12 wasn't Steph Curry on 12?
No, Iguodala, Anthony Davis, Melo. That's what Melo led him. That's when Melo went crazy.
He led him in 08 too.
No, he got his stuff wrong. In 08 is when Melo was going crazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's when Melo was
hitting. But that's
why I said it. Yeah.
He had his 37-point game.
Averaged like 19, I think. Yeah. Averaged.
Yeah.
But no, wasn't Russell Westbrook and James Harden on that team?
Westbrook, Kobe, K-Love, LeBron, Tyson Chandler. Yeah, he was. He was on that team.
He was. I remember that.
Yep. 08 is when he ran through.
Yeah, 08. Yeah, 08.
08 was probably.
That was prime Kobe though. This is
Kobe.
like.
That was him coming out of his prime.
Yeah, this is probably.
92 had MJ and all the bigs. All the bigs is what like Shaq was on that team, right?
No, it wasn't. That's what
it was.
He was mad about that. He got blackballed. They said.
David Robinson. David Robinson was on that team.
Charles Barkley,
and Patrick Ewing.
Like, can we stop? Okay, can we do this? Can we stop this? I will admit that the game has got better and people are better players, but stop acting like the prime top dogs in the '90s are trash. Everyone's saying we're done with the
Some of them more. Some of them more.
They one of
the
top dogs that were
Mark
trash.
Price.
Huh?
Mark Price.
No, he's not. He's not trash.
When I say top dogs, I'm
What do you
thinking,
mean?
so Charles Barkley's trash.
Maxwell Vernon, nigga.
Not a top dog.
Oh, you said top dog?
Hakeem Olajuwon, Charles Barkley.
Mark Price would be handing out water today.
He's not a top person.
He was an all-star.
Drexler's not
And he
trash.
Hall of Fame.
Clyde Drexler couldn't even dribble with his left hand. Watch the tape.
Bro, but he had stupid athleticism.
Bro, we see it with Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine is a modern Dominique Wilkins, modern. What do you mean? No.
Give him a highlight. Like, see,
Clyde
What do you mean?
slow it down.
Clyde Drexler? What do you mean?
Clyde could do more, though. I think Clyde has a way more.
You don't think Zach LaVine ain't shoot threes? They ain't.
Zach LaVine is Zach LaVine. But let's
Karl Malone, John Stockton. Like, you think there's gonna be
John
balls in the
Stockton
league right
averaged
now?
10 points.
Bro, he leads the league in assists and steals.
We're done with the
What are you
90s. We're
talking
done
about?
with the 90s.
Okay,
This is what I'm talking
He
about.
on this Gilbert shit right now.
We're done with the 90s.
He said, you think John Stockton's trash? Oh my God, he's dead serious too.
He averaged 10 points in the Hall of Famer. Because of assists?
Yeah.
Well, I ain't gonna lie to you. His shit went down because he played for so long. I think John Stockton played for like 20 years. And I think he played like almost every game.
He didn't have a season
When
where
you
he
averaging
had-
12 in the finals.
Yeah, because he's passing the ball. He has Karl Malone as the top 10 scoring because of him.
Top
Okay,
five.
and then,
Top five.
we skipped 10 years before we got Steve Nash averaging damn near a double-double.
And he's
Then we
and he's
10
nowhere
more
near
years.
that.
And no one's
Hold
even
on.
touching his record. Not even getting close.
I mean, when you're playing bums, it's easy to pass
Oh,
the ball
bums.
and people score. You know.
bums.
All right.
The
Yeah, you're
bums.
right. You're right. When
Hey, we're down with the 90s.
Didi's right. When I was playing bums in high school, I scored 12 points. So when you're playing bums, it's easy to score.
Hey, yo, yeah.
Y'all know he just
All
talking.
right.
We're going to do 2 spins before the next topic real quick, man.
Spurn.
What does that say?
Top high school basketball players in Minnesota.
Was that, you got to be suspicious. So is that like all time?
All time.
All time?
Yeah, we're not doing just this year. Like, just who's your top? Because these quick ones, right?
And we're talking about straight, not what they panned out to be.
Yeah, these is quick.
High school,
It could
say
be
high
multiple.
School too, so if you talk when they was in high school,
Yeah.
Royce White.
It could be multiple. I would say Royce White and probably Tyus.
I got Royce White.
I mean, obviously the easy answer is Chet and Jalen, but I want to shout out.
Easy answer.
I want to shout out Jalen. He was over at De La Salle. He was going crazy. No, I mean I'm tripping. Jarvis Johnson.
Jarvis Johnson. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Jarvis Johnson was going crazy.
Oh, he was.
He had a 4-year stretch where it was tough.
Yeah, he had hops too.
Yeah, he did.
Nigga jump like a cloud. Hold up. How you do that?
I got a few. And I'm gonna be biased on one of them. Y'all already know I'm gonna be very biased on one of them. But I'm gonna definitely go with Jalen Suggs.
For sure.
Okay.
He was definitely a performer in high school.
Yeah.
He did his thing for sure. I'll tip my hat
Put
off
us on
to
the
him.
map too.
Yeah, for sure. Then you know I gotta go with my brother, man, Roosevelt Scott, man. Ro, if y'all know high school basketball, y'all know what I'm talking about. Ro was another dog on the court, NBA talent. Like I said, for high school, I'm gonna go with them too for sure.
All right.
I agree.
For sure. One more? Nice. I'll throw some music in the background. NFL. Okay. NFL Barry Sanders or college Reggie Bush? I'm just saying, like,
I want to see people's reaction.
pure like shock value when you look at the film.
So I'm gonna just say, y'all, you know me. Y'all know I play mad video games. I'm a gamer.
Right.
I've been playing college football 25 for like the last, I don't know, 2 since it's been out. And when I tell you the memories I got when I saw the Trojan outfit, thinking of Reggie Bush.
And that fine, right?
I don't think there's another high school player, like, when you look at, like, what you did in college, I don't think there's anybody that we can compare to this dude, Reggie Bush. This nigga was like Michael Vick in Madden 2004. If you know what I mean by that, you know they made him better than everybody on purpose. Now, I know Barry Sanders didn't have a line. I get it. He's playing for the musty city of Detroit. I get it. Just shout out to Detroit. No disrespect. I'm just, no disrespect. But when I sit back and I think about what Reggie Bush did, it's almost like with the top. Landslide, man. Landslide. Reggie Bush. Reggie Bush in college was way better than Barry Sanders in the NFL. Don DeMarco.
Hey,
I'm done.
I'm sorry for TCS. I'm sorry. Even though when we talk about football, he knows he's not going to be talking too much. Barry Sanders landslide. If you know what this man did in Detroit without a line, he retired early because he said, you know what, I'm not going to give you guys my all anymore. He had to retire early. He was making people say, like, I don't even want to tackle him. I hope he just runs out of bounds. Barry Sanders' highlights is crazy. 10 minutes of making people miss. Grown men. Like, this is not like flag football. He's making grown men run into each other on the same colored jerseys. Don't disrespect Barry. Please don't. Please don't.
Who you got, DD?
I got Barry, man. I agree with Jay.
Thank you, man.
I agree with Jay.
And we don't agree.
Like Reggie Bush,
we don't agree much.
Hold on, Reggie Bush was a cheat code, but Barry Sanders. It's people you couldn't compare Reggie Bush to at a certain point, but like what Barry Sanders did.
I'll say Reggie Bush definitely inspired me to like.
I was gonna say, what's yours?
Yeah, Reggie Bush inspired me the most.
Don't let him sway your answer.
But Barry Sanders, when you see Barry Sanders, it's like,
it's 3 on 8.
yo, he was doing this.
Wayne, Reggie Bush was doing that to people that would walk on sometimes. Barry Sanders is doing it to grown men who's getting paid millions of dollars. They were the best team on their college
That's
team.
the thing. If we're comparing it, the comparison was Reggie Bush in college,
right.
Barry Sanders in the NFL.
Right.
Who was more dominant?
You got to adjust the scale.
Barry. I don't know, bro.
Barry.
All right, we're gonna have to see. We're gonna let the people decide. So we'll put the clip out. Y'all will decide.
Comment, please.
Y'all comment. Let us know.
Nah, definitely. One more thing. Team USA women's basketball played the WNBA All Stars. we got to end on this because.
Come here. What I tell you about going outside? What I tell you? Stay in the house. Stay in the house. Oh, my bad.
Is it exhibition or is it something to really talk about? Like,
well, no, that was a whooping. That's what that was. What that was, that's what they got. WNBA. I don't know if y'all threw the game on purpose, but all that hype about the Olympic team, whether Caitlin Clark and honestly, it's like 3 of the chicks that should be on there. If that was your Olympic team, shit, we need to send the All-Stars. That's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying. I know it was an exhibition game, whatever. They was hooping. They wasn't intentionally trying to lose. Now, I will say this. Asia Wilson's a dog. But I would say I wouldn't be mad if certain players were rotated out and certain players were rotated in.
Right.
That's how I feel.
You know what I feel like? And I want to, bring it to the hood, too. It's time for some of these old people to move out the way and let the young people go crazy.
Yep.
I was down with Diana Taurasi and all them talking crazy because they was at the top of the hill and they don't want to leave. I'm sorry, Caitlin Clark's here. Get out the way.
Get out the way.
Because it looked like y'all can't keep up with me. They're physical with her. Even Kelsey Plum, she's just on the wrong side of it. Really, you a young girl. You should be bigging up them. But, yeah, that was a dog walk. And I send WNBA All-Stars over there.
Man, damn,
who had MVP?
Yeah.
Who had MVP?
Wasn't it Enrique?
Wasn't
that her? That was scorching them?
She might be the top dog right now. I mean, and besides Asia Wilson, because she's the top dog.
Yeah, Asia Wilson, Chelsea Gray's cold too, though.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. That was just a typical belt. You know what I mean? You know what the young boys say. I ain't going to say it here. Belt to the head. That's all that was. You know what the young boys say?
I think Reese and Clark both wanted to send a message to that team. First off, for the coach publicly saying she didn't want Caitlin Clark.
I saw that.
That's like a slap in the face. Like
she ain't probably never say that about no other player publicly.
But now the media asking why she ain't on the team, and then they saying like I don't want her. I felt they did what they were supposed to do. I'm gonna send a message, let y'all know. Y'all old folks can't mess with us. You feel me? I feel like it was more of them wanting to win and prove a point than just an exhibition.
It was more in the game for them.
It was a point proven, especially with all playing. Like I said, you watch Kelsey Plum Gardner, she on her deck.
They got people in the crowd. They got
people.
people.
Good D, but
You talking about when she picked her up like full court?
yeah, full court ain't on her.
And they still scored.
And then she still
still
handled it and dined her off. Yep. She's
Dined her
like,
off.
that's when I liked her. I was like, bro, she really a basketball player.
Yeah,
like,
she got heart. She got a motor.
No, when I went to go see her when the Big Ten championship was here, I was like, oh yeah, I think she said the N-word low key. I don't know. No, I'm playing. Let me stop. After a bucket, I'm like, did she say that? No, that's when I realized, like, no, she's really one of them. She's really one of them. No hate. She's the new her. Move on. And why do women do that? Like, I'm not slandering that, but like even in rap, like Nicki Minaj didn't want to get a crown up or big up Cardi B. Like why do women want to be like, no, she's gonna have to go through her bumps? Like,
it's like an insecurity thing. It's
man,
like
I don't know.
It's like even like you said, like when it wasn't a lot of female rappers. And just going off that real quick. It wasn't a bunch of female rappers. When one came, another came. They started beefing instantly.
You know.
Now there's a bunch of them, and they kind of get along, but they talk.
Same with basketball.
Oh yeah, same with basketball, man. But,
I'm a Caitlin Clark fan. I can't lie.
I'm a fan of Reese and Clark. I'm a fan of the new WNBA.
Yeah, move over.
Because they playing ball. It's about ball. They playing ball. They're making the game exciting. We was watching these girls in college because it was fun to watch. They getting excited. I like Angel Reese doing what was she doing with the ring? What was it a little 2 years ago? Yeah, she was doing the yayo.
It started.
She was doing the yayo, then she was doing the ring on it too. I'm like, all right, I like that. But
it started like you say 2 years ago when that playoff
when
was
they
happening.
when they beat South Carolina, when Iowa beat South Carolina in the Leah Boston, it was that year.
And then they bring it into the league because they feel like, and it's sad to say, they feel like it's a rivalry because of the races.
Oh, it is Larry Bird magic to a T.
That's why we're here.
But, you know,
that's exactly why.
But big shout out to Caitlin Clark because she shuts that down a lot. So she let it be known, like, you know, it ain't got nothing to do with race and stuff like that. So,
I like that. Yeah, I see what you're saying. I agree.
But the media and the people are portraying, especially when they talk about this Rookie of the Year conversation. When you look at, I go and look at the comments on Instagram, and it's all some racist stuff between the both.
Right,
like,
instantly.
You know,
yeah.
So, like I said, that's what the media is putting out as well, but indiscreet, I should say.
Right.
So, but like I said,
the agenda. But yeah, that's TCS episode 8. TCS Radar. See y'all later.
All right.